What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Spandau Ballet. We're returning to Heart Like a Sky, 1989. And the next track is Raw, and that's not a qualitative description, that is in fact the proper name title. And yeah, it's a one-word title. Of course, raw means it is not complex, it is not processed, it is not constructed in a way that is deliberate, purposeful, or considered, but it is in an early primal sort of state. Now that can refer to feelings or emotions. It can refer to a situation between people. Now, of course, raw can also mean something that is damaged and in an untreated state. Like the wound is still very raw, meaning, again, it has not been bandaged, it has not been taken care of medicinally, and in that regard, of course, that's a concept that works literally and figuratively. So yes, I do wonder if the raw description of the title relates to something that is undeveloped or something which is still very fresh, and perhaps it'll play on multiple levels, and maybe nothing of what I've just said will be relevant. Let's see, this is Spandau Ballet, the tune is Raw, and it's from their 1989 album Heart Like a Sky. first, it's an energetic tune, it's fun. It sounds a bit less center lane Spandau than a number of the other tunes I've reacted to, and I get it. This is moving forward in time, and over time a band will evolve and bring in some stylistic differences. But even, a couple of the first tracks on this album, still felt, I think, a bit more of the Spandau sound I've come to expect than this one did. This one had a bit of a, like, I don't know, In Excess or something, like, where it's like synth pop but with a bit of a funk feeling to it. So, and I suppose that is reflective of the way, again, a lot of bands that I'm now familiar with, which had a like new wave or like electronic sound in the first half of the 80s, as you go to the mid and later 80s, they're bringing in soul and funk sounds and so on. So it feels like there's a bit of that happening here. I will say I like that. I don't know if it was actually like a brass instrument. I think it was maybe like a keyboard line with like a brass style kit, but there was a melodic layer that was kind of flourishing and flaring in the back half of the tune. I did enjoy that. And lyrically, I'm intrigued because it does sound like the primal nature of Raw is the main meaning here, and a wolf at the door representing the primal, the carnivorous, but also the idea of wanting it raw, using the word baby, I want it raw. I think you could interpret that in the realm of like passion and intimacy and sex. But there was also that line about like there's a man on the corner preaching fire from above, and like that's a strange idea of love, which feels like maybe it's speaking to like doomsday millenarian type preachers who say that the powers that be or the supernatural entity is just going to lay waste to everything for one reason or another. And if, again, the idea of religion or God is love, then that's a strange kind of love that you're saying fire's going to rain down from the sky. Now, maybe I heard that incorrectly, or maybe I'm not reading those lines correctly, but that seemed to kind of run in a different direction from the wolf at the door, like, kind of your primal passions that you can't always control, despite the fact that in society you're supposed to show restraint and, be more civilized and so on. And what was it, the wolf at the door, the scratch on the floor? I'm not sure what that might be. And again, I guess there's ways you could view that in the concept of like sex or, primal animalistic type of behavior relative to, again, a more civilized, like, modern type of social and emotional setting. But yeah, I do wonder if there's some angle to this that I didn't pick up on a first listen. But yeah, a fun tune, an energetic tune. It's got some funky sounds in it, and ultimately I enjoy the way it all came together, even if I'm not sure exactly what's happening lyrically. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.